The alien commander laughed at the old man, but then he unleashed a surprise. Part 1. The alien commander's taunt. A long time ago in a world far, far away, there lived an old man who was known throughout the land for his wisdom and his age. People from all over came to him for advice, because he was said to have lived so long that he had seen it all. However, not everyone respected the old man, including a group of aliens who once visited his village. They were a powerful and technologically advanced race who had traveled across the galaxy to learn from the old man. But instead of listening to him, they mocked him. They laughed at his stories and called him names, which made the old man very sad. But he knew that he could not fight them because they were too strong, so he just kept quiet and let them do whatever they wanted. One day, the aliens decided to leave the old man's village and explore the rest of the planet. As they flew their ships around, they saw all kinds of things that were new and exciting to them. They saw mountains and rivers and animals and plants that they had never seen before. And they were amazed by the beauty of the planet. They also saw other humans, and they decided to visit one of their cities. They landed their ships in the middle of the city and walked around, looking at all the tall buildings and the busy streets. They saw people from all different cultures and races, and they saw all kinds of things that were new and exciting to them. They also saw all kinds of weapons that the humans used, and they became very interested in them. They asked the humans if they could buy some of their weapons, but the humans refused to sell them anything. The aliens were not happy about this, so they decided to steal some of the weapons and see what they could do with them. They went to a store where they saw all kinds of guns and knives and other weapons. They took some of the weapons without paying for them and ran outside. The humans were very angry when they saw the aliens stealing their weapons, so they started chasing after them. The aliens ran as fast as they could, but the humans were too quick for them. Soon, the humans were almost on top of them, and the aliens knew that they had to do something to get away. One of the aliens pulled out a gun and started shooting at the humans, but the humans were too quick for them and they dodged all the bullets. The aliens knew that they were in trouble, so they ran as fast as they could back to their ships. They got into their ships and flew away as fast as they could. The humans were very angry, but they couldn't do anything to stop the aliens from escaping. Once the aliens were gone, the humans stopped chasing them and went back to the city. The humans were very upset that the aliens had stolen their weapons and shot at them. They didn't know what to do until the old man came to visit. The old man heard what had happened and told the humans not to worry. He said that he would go and get the weapons back himself. The humans were surprised by this, but they agreed to let him go. The old man didn't know how he was going to get the weapons back, but he was determined to try. He didn't want the aliens to have the weapons, because he knew that they would use them to cause destruction and chaos. He went to the aliens' ship and knocked on the door. The aliens were inside the ship when the old man arrived, and they were arguing about what to do next. They were laughing and joking and having a good time, and they didn't think that the old man would be able to get in. But the old man was more persistent than they thought, and he kept knocking on the door until finally one of the aliens opened it. When the alien opened the door, he was surprised to see the old man standing there. He thought that the old man was there to beg for mercy. But instead, the old man just walked past him and started looking around the ship. The alien was confused, but he didn't say anything. He just stood there and watched as the old man continued to look around the ship. Finally, the old man found the weapons that had been stolen, and he started to take them back with him. The alien was shocked when he saw this, but he didn't say anything. He just watched as the old man took the weapons and left the ship. Once the old man had all the weapons back with him, he returned to the humans and gave them back their belongings. The humans were very grateful to the old man for getting their weapons back, and they thanked him for his help. The old man was happy to have helped them, but he also knew that the aliens would be back for more. Part 2. The Old Man's Plan. As soon as the old man gave the humans their weapons back, he went to see the leader of the aliens. He wanted to talk to the leader and find out why they had come to his planet in the first place. The old man thought that if he could understand what the aliens wanted, then he could find a way to stop them from causing any more trouble. He also wanted to warn the aliens about the dangers of their actions and try to convince them to leave his planet alone. When the old man arrived at the alien's ship, he was met by the same alien who had opened the door for him earlier. The alien was surprised to see the old man again, but he let him in and led him to the leader. The old man was taken to a large room with a big table in the middle. At the head of the table sat a powerful-looking alien with a stern expression on his face. This was the leader of the group, and he looked at the old man with suspicion. "Why are you here?" the leader asked. "I thought I told you to leave." The old man was not intimidated by the leader's anger. He sat down in a chair and calmly explained why he was there. "I want to talk to you about what happened earlier today," the old man said. "You stole weapons from the humans and shot at them. That was wrong." The leader was not happy to hear this, but he tried to remain calm. "We did what we did because we wanted to see how the humans would react," the leader said. "We are studying them, and this is part of our research." The old man shook his head. "That is no excuse. You should not have done what you did. It was dangerous, and it could have resulted in a war between your people and the humans." The leader was silent for a moment. He thought about what the old man had said, and he realized that he was right. "I am sorry for what happened earlier today," the leader said. "It will not happen again." The old man nodded. "I believe you, but I still want to know why you are here on this planet in the first place. What are you doing studying the humans?" The leader hesitated, but he eventually told the old man the truth. "We are here to learn from you," the leader said. "We have heard rumors about your wisdom, and we want to learn from you." The old man was surprised to hear this. He had never met an alien before, let alone a group of aliens who wanted to learn from him. "I don't know much that you don't already know," the old man said. "What can I teach you?" The leader thought for a moment. "We would like to learn about life in general," he said. "We have lived for many years, but we have never experienced anything like this before. We want to learn about love, happiness, sadness, anger. We want to learn about everything that makes you human." The old man was moved by the aliens' request. He realized that they were not as powerful or wise as they thought they were. They were just a group of lost souls who were searching for answers. The old man agreed to teach the aliens what they wanted to learn, and he spent the next few days sharing his wisdom with them. The aliens were eager to learn, and they asked the old man many questions. They wanted to understand the human experience, and they wanted to learn how to live a life full of meaning and purpose. The old man was happy to help them, and he felt that he was finally able to use his wisdom to make a difference in the world. He taught the aliens about the importance of family and friends, about the power of love and the importance of living a life full of kindness and compassion. Part 3. The Commander's Regret. As the days passed, the aliens began to change. They started to see the world in a new light, and they began to understand the importance of being human. They realized that they were not as powerful or invincible as they thought they were, and they started to feel emotions that they had never felt before. They were sad when the old man talked about loss and grief, but they were also happy when he shared stories of joy and laughter. They learned that life was not always easy, but that it was also full of beauty and wonder. The alien commander was the one who changed the most. He was the leader of his people, and he was the one who had decided to come to this planet in the first place. He was the one who had stolen the weapons and shot at the humans, but after spending time with the old man, he realized that he had made a terrible mistake. He was filled with remorse and guilt, and he wished he could go back in time and do things differently. One day, the aliens were gathered around the old man. They were asking him questions about life and the universe, and they were eager to learn everything they could. But suddenly, the alien commander stood up. He looked at the old man and the other aliens and spoke in a low voice. "I am sorry," he said. "I am sorry for what I have done. I am sorry for stealing the weapons and shooting at the humans. I am sorry for hurting your planet and your people." The old man looked at the alien commander with understanding. He knew that the commander was truly sorry for what he had done, and he forgave him. "It is all right," the old man said. "We all make mistakes. The important thing is that you have learned from them and that you will never repeat them." The alien commander nodded. "You are right," he said. "I will never repeat my mistakes. I promise." The old man smiled at the commander. "I believe you," he said. "Now go to the humans and apologize to them. Ask them for forgiveness and promise them that you will never hurt their planet again." The alien commander was grateful to the old man for his understanding. He knew that he had been given a second chance, and he was determined to make the most of it. He went to the humans and apologized to them for what he had done. He asked them for forgiveness and promised them that he would never hurt their planet again. The humans were surprised by the commander's apology, but they forgave him. They knew that he was truly sorry for what he had done, and they welcomed him and his people as friends. From that day on, the aliens and the humans lived together in peace. The aliens learned much from the humans, and the humans learned much from the aliens. And the old man was there to guide them all, sharing his wisdom and his love with everyone.